Hi guys! Jake and Marisa back again for more live reactions to
Kaitou, Sentai, Lupinranger.
This is Keisatsu, Sentai, Patranger.
Pew pew, pew 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 pew. So I am feeling worlds better than I was the last time we did one of these.
Yes,
which was...
That was Saturday. We did the live reactions for
Sunday, Monday,
Super
Tuesday.
Ninja Steel.
So it's been about 3 days. Feeling a lot better now.
One thing that's crazy is that since the last Lupinranger, Patranger live reaction, we've released 4 other videos since then. Because it's been the...
we have or we will have?
No, we already have.
Oh.
We've released the, I did the Jake Says Hi on Power Morphicon.
Jake Says Hi for Power Rangers Day.
Yes, that one was just released. And then I did the...
Props is still here on the table.
The trailer for Power Reviews 85.
Uh-huh.
And then Super Ninja Steel live reaction.
Oh, yeah.
So we've done 4 videos. Well, I've released 4 videos since the last Sentai live reaction.
Right.
It's been a busy week.
It has been a busy week, but I was sick for the Ninja Steel one.
And then today is a busy day because I just did the Jake Says Hi.
We will
for Power
have
Rangers
released
Day.
6 by then, quite possibly.
Because
6. Tonight
we're looking at doing the live reactions for the anniversary special, which is
trying to do those actually live.
We're gonna see how that goes.
Which, if it happens, will have happened by the time you watch this.
Yeah, so that may make number 5. We'll see how
5?
that goes.
I thought that would make 6. Sorry.
I listed 4.
I can't math.
When you add 1 to 4.
This is why you're the math teacher, and I just fix things that are broken.
Okay, that works.
I'm the IT guy.
Yeah. And I'm the guy wearing the Power Rangers t-shirt with all the Super Sentai-ness on there.
Yes.
That I got my first Power Morphicon back in 07.
And for the record, if we did get the thing out last night that is actually later tonight in our timeline, that's why we're wearing the same clothes.
Yeah.
We didn't wear the same clothes 2 days in a row.
I might also change my clothes for the other video.
I can't.
We'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. Hopefully, everything will come out smoothly.
Right, so it's 5:30, and we got to be ready to do that at 8 o'clock. And in between that, we got to have dinner.
Yep.
So let's get this show on the road.
There we go. So again, Happy Power Rangers Day. Happy National Power Rangers Day. It's official this time.
Even though that's yesterday for them if they're watching this on Wednesday.
I'm planning on releasing this tonight.
Oh, really?
I'm doing a lot of things. We shall see how that goes.
I will be asleep by the time you do that.
Entirely possible. Or I might be able to release this... I'm probably going to start uploading around the time that we're doing the next live reaction.
I wouldn't recommend that. Not if you want to do it live.
Good point. We'll see what happens. Anyway.
Bandwidth!
We'll see what happens. I'll see what I can do. In the meantime, let's take a look at episode 29 of
Kaitou Sentai Lupinranger.
This is Keisatsu Sentai Patranger. Photos to remember. And I need to turn this thing back on. There it goes.
Yeah, we're back to using my laptop.
Oh, there we go.
Well, no, we were using my laptop before. We're back to using my pen mouse.
Yep, and magical sound. There it goes.
Hopefully by next week.
A wedding party. Oh my. Everybody's
I haven't had
party.
one for Noel yet.
What?
We still haven't had one for Noel yet. Whose idea was it? Noel's. Noel's getting married?
What?
Hey guys.
Oh. Okay, sure, why not?
Okay.
So tonight is Noel's wedding? What? What's happening?
Probably his stag party.
I suppose, but even so. I mean, well, we've stated that he's lost a loved one, apparently, or something like that, but we don't know the details. No clue how all this is going. What the? Yeah, that poor man.
The poor man has a safe for a head.
That's weird.
He's confused. Ooh! Tsukasa!
Yep.
Experiment.
Oh, is she putting safes on... she's checking to see if she can adapt a Porterman to utilize pieces of the collection, which apparently she can. And I think she just converted his memories into photos. Wow, that is a deformed Horseman right there.
Yeah.
That's an interesting experiment. Is he like a little kid now? No, he still knows her name. Oh,
So he did go back in time,
to being a cadet.
but not far enough.
He doesn't remember.
Sakuya fell out of his brain.
Yeah. It's in the Polaroid. You like me enough to keep a picture of me? It's like, who are you? Lost his memories. Yeah.
They got one too. He's forgotten the Lupinrangers.
Mysterious treasures left by the Phantom Thief Austin Lupin, known as the Lupin Collection, have been stolen by the ganglers. The thieves who fight to recover what they've lost. The police who fight to protect world peace. Whose side are you on?
I'm on the Lupinranger side, but I'm singing for Patrangers because that's
how it goes.
How it goes.
Yami no nakade Futeki ni wa aru silhouette Kono shutai Shiritake ya catch me if you can Destiny Yokoku suru Honto no nuchi wo Suikai suru mono dake ni Hikari Hanatsu Mongai Fushutsu no collection Lupin Kare ni Mau Chase you up Ubai Keisatsu Ushinai Shitoki wo Tokasu Tame Daru Mawase Lupin Sametikuru Chase you up Yatsurani Adu Azayaka ni Lupinranger It's showdown. Yeah, how you doing, buddy? I snuck up behind me while I was singing.
I almost had it, but I didn't quite get it.
I'm still haven't quite got the pacing leading into the Hakari Hanatsu business. I'm pretty close, I think. I got closer, I think.
I forgot to tell my friend that I was going to make a video.
Whoopsie.
I just don't.
And then Dairu Mawase, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Getting better. Need to practice outside of these. Isn't watching us practice half the
He's
time.
molesting.
Yeah. Remember your boss? He was double? No, he does not. Yeah? Are you in a movie once?
A certain celebrity. He's probably got him confused with the comedian who's playing him.
Which would be hilarious. Yeah, because they were cadets together. He's no longer than anyone else. Why are they still holding the fingers like that? Really? Public disturbance? You guys cause public disturbances just as much as they do. Not, oh, we're getting a little bit of clip, shall we? Thieves everyone's been talking about. How is that a public disturbance? That was a private club run by ganglers. Like,
so by public disturbance, you mean personal inconvenience to you.
Yeah, basically you had a grudge against them because you were jealous that you couldn't fight the ganglers and they could. Basically where your grudge started. Didn't really connect it. That's really where the grudge started. I forgot how he had that grudge right from the beginning in that regard. I'm trying to give him a brushing.
It's not right here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh yeah, and then this fight where they destroyed half the town because they were, you know.
Is this a setup for a clip show? I feel like this is a setup for a clip show.
We are already in clips just now because you were distracted.
No, I realized that there were clips.
Yes.
The thing of it is this something that's going to happen once, or are we now in a clip show?
Entirely possible. I did say clip show about several minutes ago. Yeah, you may have lost a few. Because pretty sure Lupin's at least we have to watch.
They have themselves in their masks and suits.
Yeah.
They have them in the Lupinranger.
So that might be the key memory to put it all back together. What is this feeling? Loathing.
Unadulterated loathing for your face, your voice, your clothing. Let's just say I loathe it all.
I feel like that could just be Keiichiro's theme song regarding the Lupinrangers. Okay, yeah, they're having clip shows of everyone getting frozen and broken. Which does not feel entirely relevant to the situation at hand, so
I'm gonna go with clip show.
Yeah, this is pretty solidly clip show. I mean, we're at about the right point, I think, in the season.
We finally meet Ice Freak.
We're 29 episodes in now, which I think is approximately where we got our clip show last year with Q-Ranger. I don't remember exactly which episode off the top of my head, but I remember it being, it was right before the Miracle Q-Tama, which was around episode 30.
Yeah, see, it wasn't that bad. I got the nut off of you.
They were trapped in the amusement park together, which... And, okay, yeah, sure. This is clip show worthy, I'd say. Do the muscle boy.
Tumbler, you were dancing with a gangler that time.
I don't know why you're talking about this, but this feels entirely relevant.
Okay, yeah, you were dancing with a gangler, but you were also dancing with Sequoia.
Yeah, that was...
Did you fail to mention that part?
Yep. Yeah, Keiichiro's memories are trapped in his photographs. Curious how long this is going to go. Yeah, implant was a success.
He wasn't able to use it at full power.
I wonder if this is a safe they just created, or if this is from, like, a destroyed game or something. Hey, Go Busters!
Yeah, it's the camera.
Yep.
The camera gun.
Yep. Forget what the technical name is for it, but I called it, I believe I called it a lens blaster.
Yes, you did.
For crit defense.
Yeah. We get the point.
Now they're just remembering
If
all the different...
Someone who is so upset about me taking that knot out of your neck, you're awfully friendly right now.
So even the ganglers are having flashbacks. Everybody is remembering what the show has been.
This framing device would work a lot better if everybody who's having these memories had a photo of the appropriate situation.
Yeah. They have no photos. They're just talking about it. I like that Ghosh is actually, like, conducting a genuine experiment this time outside of just, like...
Torturing people.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he found his own.
Nice. Okay, so there's more than one missing. Oh, okay, so now we... Yeah, sure, this seems like a good time to be talking about the first time Noel showed up, rather than, you know, getting those photos to Keiichiro. No rush.
Lupin X!
Yep.
This is actually decent that it's a clip show.
Yeah.
Because it means we won't have too much to talk about afterwards.
Yeah.
Which means we can get right on to preparing for the next video.
Yeah, it's a good day.
Because we're trying to do it live.
I love that shit.
He's got a point for the coin. me, don't eat garbage cans. Especially ones that are made of metal.
So that's why you have both sets of powers. Oh. Well, I don't feel like they're getting any new information. You could at least pretend that he wouldn't be. Yeah. Yeah, they're like... Yeah, we're all actually better off if Keiichiro doesn't get his memory back. Nice. Oh. Okay, so they just found 2 more photos. What do we got this time? Oh, the stuffed animals. Yes. So adorable. Pork taco. This made no sense, but it was kind of fun, wacky times.
Tsukasa! We're excited.
That was ridiculous.
I'd love to be a guy for a day.
Just like, been through a lot of wacky adventures. Oh, she wants to get rid of those too. That's great.
I mean,
where'd Keiichiro go? See, after the thieves already.
to go through one day without anyone doing any of the things they do, because they're late.
Okay, so Keiichiro
That'd be awesome.
is now running after the ganglers.
I go to the GameStop and the hardware store and go get my car fixed. Like, do all the things that you usually
Well,
can't.
they are not wrong, though. Keiichiro, their lives would probably be easier if Keiichiro just kind of
And he's terrible with girls.
He's just terrible in general. Try to remember... What? Okay. It's genuine, but it's not always, you know, executed well. Like, he may have some good intentions, but he is a danger to people around him.
A few times? No, just that one time they teamed up.
Yeah, pretty much. That was pretty much just the one time.
She said we were able to win that one fight. Because of Cool Kaiser. That's
I will say, to be fair, though, there have been other cases where they've utilized the police to take care of parallel tasks while they were doing other things.
Yeah.
But, I mean, Keiichiro has almost uniformly been an obstacle in general.
Okay. So you take the pesky Keiichiro and return his memories, or no?
Okay. Yeah, they're going to do it anyway, because they're better people than Keiichiro is.
Yeah.
I mean...
Are they going to knock more of his memories out of his head now?
He's doing some good stuff right now with, you know, trying to save people, but he's also just being renegade cat. He's a renegade. He's up on the edge. Oh, he does not know how to operate his VS changer, does he? Does he not remember how to use his VS changer?
I'm guessing he was expecting a gun.
Really? Where are the thieves, everyone? Oh, the thieves that you forgot about. Really? It's so ridiculous that there is a cornerstone memory. Like, he just has that fundamental a hatred of them. That
No, what's ridiculous is that there are more than one. Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. His hatred of the Lupinrangers is the cornerstone of his memories. Or at least the memories of, like, the last several years. Yep, there you go.
Oh, good. Wow. That means that any that were lost in the bushes that no one found yet will make their way back to his head as well.
Wow. That really is his cornerstone memory. Everything that he's done for, like, the last, like, 2 years has
The picture of the Patrangers didn't trigger this.
Right.
No.
No, because he became a Patranger because he hates the Lupinrangers that much.
Sounds like he remembers.
Wow. Yep, guess that's a change. Man, you are messed up, Keiichiro. You are messed up. You are that obsessed with the Lupinrangers that it has become the cornerstone of your current identity. That is so messed up.
That is so messed up. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. I was like, what do you mean?
No, I totally believe that. That was how...
I did not... That's how messed up it is. I had no idea that was going to happen.
That was how Noelle was kind of pitching it, too.
Friend, if you can, gonna chase you up anywhere you are.
What? This is ridiculous that he's using...
Sorry, I was just finally hearing the second part alone.
Oh, okay. You need to listen to it independently at some point.
I do.
Where'd you go, thieves? Also,
up there.
That is really how he goes about getting that power up. He uses it on Porterman because he hated the Lupinrangers enough to think, I want to smack everything with a crane. Yeah, there's nobody to grow. No giant guys. They just had Porterman. Oh, and now we're even getting a flashback of Coach making monsters grow. Sure, why not? Make Corrado feel better. So we don't actually get a Megazord fight, we get memories of Megazord fights.
Except he's doing thief combination.
Well, that was the first one. We're just getting a general wrap up here.
I know, I just think Keiichiro would be upset about that.
Fair enough. Swap out a few pieces, get a shoot 'em up flash. I can do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he's just
swapping out the left arm and the head.
He's having a ball with these memories. It's still just such a weird thing with the hidden hand. He's really narrating his memories a lot, oddly. Also, it looks like the hand is like an ambidextrous hand, because like the pinky looks like a thumb. It's a little odd that way. Strong biker. There we go.
All right.
And there's your Pat Kaiser business.
I like how good he's popping up in the front.
Yeah, he's just being a little narrator. What is happening? Oh, he's playing his own fangirl. Of course he is. He's trying to kiss himself in his memories.
Yep.
So, we're done? Yep. Yep, Cave Johnson, we're done here.
Sorry for the trouble.
He's gonna give him a hug. Oh my goodness.
I'm with you, Noelle.
Let's go. Where are you going?
You forgot about the party.
Oh, right. He has his wedding party thing, whatever that is.
Welcoming party.
Oh, his welcoming party. Oh, we misread that.
No, you misread that because I wasn't even looking, so I just took my cue off you.
Okay. I saw a wedding at the beginning. That explains some things. So he decided to have...
his own welcoming party.
Just like 10 episodes late.
has a Lupinranger, a Patranger plastic mask on the side of his head.
Yep. Yes, he does. Nice.
Wow.
These are some nice
Keichiro
outfits.
is being super macho. He's got his
sleeveless.
His yukata. No, his yukata's just pushed up on his shoulders. That's why it's all floofy here. And he's sitting his legs as wide as he can, drinking his beverage.
He's trying to be so manly.
Yeah, he is. That is like.
This is tasty.
Like that is the traditional garb way of being the most macho guy in the room. Push your yukata up like this and go. Is he also wearing thong sandals? Because that would just take the cake.
It's fireworks. Why are they fireworks? Also, I like the little dangly things that Tsukasa and Umika have off their hairstyles. I know Umika has a few flowers. It looks like Tsukasa has some beads. Very nice looking.
Oh yeah, they're big on the hair charm kind of things. You do a nice updo and then you stick a sort of a hairpin in the side with something trailing down. Honestly, I think that's...
I think it was sort of a red-green thing going on it. Oh, looks like we get new...
The thing is they tend to use actual hairpins, the ones that are like this, so I can't put them in short hair.
Okay, so Keichiro goes on a vacation and picks up a new fire truck, sort of. It's like, vacation time for Keichiro and Kairi.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be competing to get the fire truck.
Yep.
Seeing a small child in a train station.
Oh, we can already tell who's going to get the fire truck now.
Yeah, we can.
Alright, so that was wacky. That was silly.
That was funny. Keichiro he's that obsessed with the Lupinrangers.
Wait, I'm remembering. I'm a kid. You gotta do the rolled up sleeves now.
Seriously though, if I did have long hair, I'd probably do that kind of thing. Because I can't stand hair on the back of my neck.
Oh, yeah,
Part of the reason that I have hair like this. I would do like an updo like that.
Yeah.
I would always have it up nice and tight, and probably I'd stick little things in it like that, but I can't stand hair on the back of my neck. I can't stand it.
I'm a kid.
It's like a sensory thing. It's like, no.
Keichiro is so ridiculous. I will admit that I actually did kind of enjoy Keichiro this episode just because this episode just kind of lampshaded how absurd of a character he is.
He is, yeah. How completely absurd. It would be nice if they put them on barrettes. I could put one here
at
a dangle.
Yeah.
They really are they're a pin kind of a thing.
Those dresses were lovely too.
Yukata.
Yeah, the yukata were all very lovely. What sort of occasion are those for?
Yukata is sort of the summer casual but traditional special occasion wear. You would wear it to the festivals, when they do the festivals, where they go pop the koi out of the thing, or to fireworks show, or something like that. Something that would be kind of equivalent to the celebrations we would have on 4th of July, where people are cooking outdoors and enjoying fireworks.
Yeah,
you wear yukata.
I'm kind of looking to see if I can find any more info.
Then again, I think you also wear yukata at the hot springs when you're not in the water. So they're just a very easy traditional, because kimono have a gazillion layers.
Yeah.
And yukata is just one robe. Problem solved.
Okay, I was trying to see if maybe I could find any more information on the occasion that they were celebrating there. Just checking to see if I could find more info.
Anything other than just his welcoming that would have caused there to be fireworks?
Yeah. But I don't know. Noelle is...
if you throw a nice, party...
You can get some fireworks.
Yukata.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a light cotton kimono.
Yeah.
Casual summer kimono, which is unlined and only has one layer.
But this very much just sort of highlighted how this has really been less of a plot-driven season and more of a wacky adventure kind of season. You get the wacky adventures of the week. Because they didn't really need to catch us up on that much plot-wise. It was... As far as the clips, we got the intros for the Patrangers. We got the intros for the Lupinrangers. We got the intro for Noelle. We had a quick monster montage, and we had a quick Zord montage. And those were our 5 sort of
Could you see
recaps.
if Keiichiro was wearing Geta?
I couldn't see anyone's feet.
Because, like, his was actually kind of plainish.
I still can't believe he got that crane arm power-up just to destroy some Portermen. Like, there wasn't even a monster for them to fight. There was no main gangler. I do like, actually, the experimentation from Gauche of the creating that new Porterman who could utilize a Lupin
Okay, so
piece.
they would be outdoors to Habane fireworks and Bodori festivals.
Okay.
And
or Hanabi.
Hanabi festival. Also at onsen, which I was saying before,
Right.
and at traditional Japanese inns that I missed.
Okay.
Ryokan.
Okay, cool.
But one thing that's really funny, though,
Yeah.
about that, is that Noelle's yukata is completely inappropriate.
Oh, yeah?
Grown men do not wear bright, sparkly yukata.
Oh, okay. Well, he is French.
Yes!
He's very French.
Children wear brightly patterned ones, and
Yeah.
adults wear more subdued colors.
I'm just-
And men tend towards more the solids of stripes,
yeah.
and women towards florals.
Okay. Yeah, Umika in particular was very floral with her.
She was very floral. Well,
And-
she had a very youthful.
Yeah.
But that makes sense because Umika
She's
is
the
very
youngest.
youthful. Meanwhile, Tsukasa was more of a a reserved kind of lady.
Yeah.
Sakuya's
Hers was lovely.
Sakuya's was showing his childish side as
Yeah.
well because he had camo print.
Okay.
So it was a subdued color, but it wasn't a traditional print.
And then Keiichiro had the full-on stripes.
And that's why I was like, and he's sitting like this. You
trying
see
to be
that?
so manly.
He's man-spreading to the max.
He's trying to be
like,
slow.
and
so
I've
manly.
never seen that deliberate kind of man-spreading anywhere except in like anime and Japanese drama with old guys, not Keiichiro old, but like
He's a very
granddad.
He's a very old-fashioned kind of guy.
Yeah, like an old-fashioned guy at the onsen in his yukata. And then he usually has his hands like this. Toshiro didn't. He was a little bit more like this.
I have 1 year left to retirement. You're like 20. Yeah, but I know they're going to retire me within the year.
And then there's Noelle. He's in glitter.
Yeah. This show really does play its absurd characters to the hilt. And this episode really did kind of highlight
Tsukasa
that.
and
Umika?
no.
Sakuya?
No.
Noelle? Toma.
Tsukasa and Toma were sort of...
Oh, we're the most appropriate?
Yeah.
I believe that.
And then Sakuya and Umika were skewing a little younger.
You know, come to think of it, Toma and Tsukasa is a pairing we haven't seen yet. We've seen a lot of different pairings.
I cannot for
between
the
them.
life of me remember what Kairi was wearing now.
It was red. It was basically just plain red, if I recall correctly.
He was probably not doing...
It's pretty low-key.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I think his was plain red.
So he wasn't doing anything
Yeah.
crazy either. But then, based on their
Yeah,
actual
his little
age, the
plastic
fact that they are the youngest of the group,
Yeah.
it was also sort of appropriate with Sakuya and Umika to be
Yeah.
more brightly colored. Because, I mean, they are still people who are regarded
Yeah,
by their
and
peers.
even
she's a high school, she's not even of age yet. She just turned 19.
right. And Sakuya, although he's presumably older than Umika is, he's definitely mentally the youngest.
Yeah, and and he was closer to adult still too because he was in the muted tones, but he had the
Yeah.
and
But then
there's Noelle. I'm not even
Patranger
sure that
on
counts as a yukata
I don't know. It was cool looking.
because they're
It was all
made
gold
out
and
of
silver.
traditional natural fibers, so they
Yeah.
have a certain shape. But because his was made out of the glitter fabric, it was wearing like a bathrobe.
Okay. Well, it had those big flag shaped
It
sleeves.
did. It
which
was
is really
no.
cool.
It was cut the same. What I'm saying is that it wasn't. It was conforming to him.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't going kind of off the shoulder. And,
Oh, okay.
It didn't have any of the corners that you would expect.
Okay.
all the other ones that you can kind of see
Yeah.
because the fabric is folded a certain way, but he had, very light, sheer sequin fabric that was just, like, draping over him like a woman's silk bathrobe.
Hopefully somebody in the comments can explain a little bit more of what tradition they were celebrating in this.
I mean...
The welcoming party, I don't know if it's like, hey, welcome me to the neighborhood kind of thing.
Could be.
I'm not sure.
I mean, like I said, we don't exactly have an equivalent to that. I'm not sure if that was something lost in translation, or if that was just Noel making up his own party because Noel
Any of those
do
are
that.
valid. It's either a Noel thing or a Japanese thing.
And we don't know which.
Or maybe it's just a variation on something that, is just taken to the next level over there.
Yeah. I mean...
Like, it seemed almost like the traditional thing, if a welcoming party is a thing over there, I guess it's sort of the inverse of a housewarming party. And then he inverted the inverse of a housewarming party?
Well, actually, part of that makes sense, because as far as gatherings go, it's actually very uncommon for Japanese people to entertain at home.
Okay.
Because the homes are very small.
This is true.
So they have a tendency to, if they're getting together with friends, they don't go to someone's house. Like, we would have a bunch of people over here and cram onto the couch.
Right.
That's not how you would have a party.
They find
you don't do
space.
parties at houses.
Okay.
Or apartments.
Yeah. Seem to do rooftops.
You can still have a friend over, just a friend or two, but you would not have a party at your place because it would be too cramped. And yeah, rooftops are good.
And I think it's also a bit more of a communal society over there than what we have. So
well, it's kind of got a little bit like with the British. They still do the thing where pretty much every neighborhood has its own pub.
Yeah.
Where people just go and hang out.
Oh, I mean, we
in
have
cities we have coffee shops.
We have bars.
We have bars.
A lot of people
but
go
they're not like.
They're not to the same
They
extent.
don't do it the same way as Brits do pubs.
Right. But
because
basically,
Brits will do the same pub every day.
Yeah. Basically, my point is that it.
We go to the bar. It's a thing to go to the bar. They go to the bar. It's just what you do.
Well, I think it depends on certain. I think it's not quite a nationwide thing, but I think it is certain subcultures within America that do that. Like, for instance, on The Simpsons, what does Homer do after work every day? He goes hang out with everybody at Moe's.
Yes, but you might have noticed that they also depicted all the denizens of Moe's as kind of being losers.
A little bit. But you do have, here if you have regulars at the bar, they're usually not happy regulars.
Right,
whereas in a pub it's a little bit more...
It's a little bit more like friends
you're
at
hanging
Central
with your
Park.
mates.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hanging with your mates.
Like the pubs that we used to see in Coupling.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And they just seem to have...
So we're a household of multiple foreign influences.
Just a little bit.
We just don't discriminate as to where content comes from.
Yeah.
It's because we can read subtitles and don't care.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems that because my point was because it does seem to have a bit more of a communal as opposed to individualistic attitude in Japan compared to America. It does seem more natural that instead of saying, "Hey, people in the neighborhood, come see my house," they would have the inverse of, "Hey, welcome to the neighborhood.
Come see the neighborhood.
Come see the neighborhood." But Noel, with his personality, would totally invert it and basically turn it into a housewarming party, but without the house.
But we don't know. So, people who do know, I like learning these things.
Yeah, we're making conjecture. You can let us know if we're right or not. We're just kind of guessing through culture at the moment.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I know some things about their culture, but
so
I don't know
from
how welcoming parties work, if that's a Japanese thing, which it might not even be. It could just be a Noel thing, so please help us out.
Yeah.
Moving on!
So, yeah, aside from contextual cultural conjecture, one thing I did find rather interesting, plot element-wise, yeah, don't play with my pocket knife right now, was Gosha's experiment with the Porterman.
Yeah, well, she's always been talking about how she's doing experiments, but this is the first one where she seemed to actually test her hypothesis instead of just torture someone.
Yeah, we don't know what it was that she's been doing in the past, but she has now shown that she can convert a Porterman to have a Gangler safe and activate pieces of the Lupin collection. So that...
Partially activate pieces of the Lupin.
Partially activate, but still, that's a start.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes me wonder if she's going to continue with this grafting of safes onto Ganglers or Portermen. And that could really be a game changer as we move through the season.
Honestly, I hope they don't throw that away as a thing that they just did for the clip show.
I really hope not, because that's an interesting
It really
concept.
is an interesting concept.
Because if grafting functional Gangler safes onto Portermen and Ganglers is a thing, you can either, one, create an army of
you're only limited by the number of collection pieces you have at that point.
You would no longer be limited by your number of Ganglers. But also, you could graft more safes onto a single Gangler. And so you can step it up from
we do have some
gold
people
status.
with 2.
So you could hit, I don't know, double platinum? Whatever, I guess double platinum would be 4 safes. But think about that, being able to activate, 4 different pieces of the collection at once. That would be insane. Actually, come to think of it, even the golds, status gold, they just had a stronger encryption.
Yeah.
We've only had, as far as creatures with 2 safes, I believe we've had Destra, Zamigo, and that one monster in Noel's introduction episode, because he did the front and then he did the back. So if they can start making more of those, or even go for a triple safe, that would be really impressive. And I'm curious to see if that's where that's going, because I think it's nice to see the villains actually stepping up their game a little bit.
I wonder just how many Lupin collection pieces they have, because we've been under the impression that there's been, probably a finite number of them, like 40 or something that they're trying to get back. But if they're going into this avenue, they're going to have a lot more. Yeah.
My guess would be probably around, I'm going to say around 50 or so. Because we have like...
That aren't in the book. Not counting anything that was already in the book when we started.
Right. Well, the reason I say about 50 is I would assume that we're getting...
had a bunch in the book already.
I'm assuming that we're getting 41 pieces for the different Sentai series before Lupinranger.
Right.
Lupat, as I keep abbreviating it to. And then we have the Zords as the additional pieces. Actually, at this point, if we have 41 for all the pre-Lupat Sentai series...
We've got more than 50 with
We've
all
got
the
more
Zords.
than 50, because we've got, at least, we got 3-3.
And another 2-2.
And another, that's 10 right there.
Plus
without
Noel.
Well, no, I was actually just going off of Noel's. I was just going off of Pat Kaiser is...
Oh, the 2-2 you were thinking was Noel.
Yeah.
I was thinking 2-2 auxiliaries.
Because he's got 4 trains.
I was thinking 2 auxiliary, 2 auxiliary.
I think it might actually be more than that at this point. I think let's see, you got the bike. Okay, you got the bike and the drill crane, and then you have Blade and Scissors and the Cyclone. So there's 4 more, and then you also have Magic. So we're at least 15 Zords right now, plus Goody. That's 16. So we're
up to at least 56 if we
so
assume there's one for every season.
It's probably 57 actually, plus the VS changers themselves. And
there's another 7.
Yeah. So that's, well, technically his one is. Let's not count.
Don't count Noel?
Don't count Noel, because his turns into 2 Zords. I'm not exactly sure how this works. But we're probably at like 62 pieces at least. And that's just going off of the premise of the Zords we've been introduced to already, the VS changers, and
41 for the 41
seasons. And I think I included Goody in there somewhere too.
You did.
Plus, it looks like we still got more Zords to go.
Yep.
So it's just going to keep piling on. We're looking at probably, 70 different pieces. It's a lot.
Hold up, Lupin. That's too many collection pieces.
Yeah. At least they started off with a handful, so that was good. Because they already had their, they already had whatever they already had collected for the book and their changers and their Zords.
Yeah.
So that's all good stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of pieces.
There are a lot of pieces.
At least one per episode, and then some. But yeah, this was a fun little clip show. I think I may have liked Q Rangers a little bit better just because of the wacky, almost the wacky aspect of the Endeavors on the ship.
Fair enough.
Although, again, this was actually another one where the Mooks were basically the main baddies they had to fight, with a variation Mook being the leader.
Huh.
So, similar premise in that regard. But we should probably wrap this up. So for Kaitou sake, let's roll up those sleeves. Roll up those sleeves. Yeah, there we go. Welcome to the... Well, not the gun show, because it's the kids show. VS Changer show. Alright. So, happy Power Rangers Day, and until next time...
In about 2 hours.
Farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. I'm a cow!